Hello, everyone. Welcome back for Revenge of the Fifth.
Wow.
Revenge of the Fifth. Fifth. Do some people say fifth? Or do people say fifth? Because to me, I say fifth, like F-I-V-E-T-H. How do you spell fifth? F-I-F-T-H?
Yeah, F-T-H.
Which to me, fifth doesn't rhyme with Sith, but fifth does. Revenge of the Fifth? Brett Hooper.
Making my brain hurt.
Brett Hooper, how you doing, buddy?
I am doing really good. I'm excited.
We are back. We are back. We are going to try to finish the build here of the Slave One UCS. Yeah. It's Boba Fett's ship. We've got Classic Bricks is here. Brickham's Den. Lego-matic. Lego Cat Creator. Lego Cat Creator, have you changed your avatar since yesterday? Steve Peterson is here, everybody. Steve Peterson. The chief moderator or admin of Lego Star Wars fans.
Host, yes.
Host creator. Steve says, Brett Hooper, some heroes don't wear capes.
Oh, they wear hats.
Because Brett is representing Lego Star Wars fans of Facebook. Holly is here. Braden Hughes is here. Thank you all for joining us. I got to dive in, and we're going to finish this thing.
Let's go.
I will do the best I can to keep chatting with the live chat. Alexander23 is here. Snowlena is back. Y'all are awesome. I have a feeling that this is going to be heading up to the upper ranks of my favorite sets of all time.
Oh, yeah.
As we finish this. So, Brett, you had the benefit, perhaps it could be considered the benefit of seeing this thing, handling it fully assembled before taking it apart to build it.
Yeah.
So did you form any opinions about it while it was assembled, or did you try to keep yourself from doing that so that you could have the full experience while building it?
Kind of a bit of both. So it was on a shelf I admired at my brother-in-law's house for years. So I saw it, but when he handed it to me, like, all right, it's yours now. I almost didn't know how to hold it like a newborn baby. Like, where's the fragile points? Where's it strong? Like, how are you supposed to hold this thing? It really felt like holding a new baby. So there were sections that kind of move on this that I'm like, is that right? So I hope to learn more as we're doing it. When I took it apart, I did it fast, try not to break it, but I was just going fast, so I didn't really see what was happening. So.
Yeah. Awesome. Hey, Bricks O'Brien is here with some big eyes. Lego Cat Creator says, will a full spotlight be back? Yes, but it may not be called a full spotlight. I am bringing back my weekly live stream starting Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, May 20th. And season 1 should run through August. But I guess this is actually season 3. But and I do think that the overall spirit of the stream will remind fans of A Full Spotlight Live of the original A Full Spotlight Live. However, I think it might have a different name, and I think we might try to do a little bit broader variety of things in the stream. So certainly focusing on AFOLs and their awesome builds will still be a piece of the show.
Good.
But
I really enjoyed that. That was really good.
Yeah, it certainly will be. But I've got I think, yeah, I don't want to say anything else about how it's going to be different. Mm-hmm. Largely, it will be the same. So if you loved A Full Spotlight, you're going to love the new stream. And I think the new idea is, I want to be able to feature. Well, I don't want to talk about it anymore right now. I'm going to give away stuff I don't want to give away.
Yeah,
Holly said, pretty sure the first time. Did you want to read that, Brett?
I was just agreeing with what she was saying, that when your show was starting, I enjoyed it not only because it was you and learning about AFOLs, but it was like a consistent, regular thing to look forward to in the week back when the world was beginning to look different. I know Tricky Bricks was also another big part of that. Like, it was something to look forward to, and you kind of set your week. So with that, I'm looking forward to something new coming.
Yeah. And I'm definitely looking forward to doing it again. It was great to have in my rhythm, and the only reason I really stopped is because we were heading into the holiday season of 2020.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give myself a break and, not be asking other people if they would come on my stream and sacrifice, an evening of their holiday season to do that. And then when the new year started, I just kind of wanted to take some time to sort of reflect on all the things that had happened here on Boone Builds and really think about, like, what do I want to focus on in 2021?
Mm-hmm.
And some of those things I've been able to get really clear about, but they haven't all been like really super public yet. And those things will become more clear as time goes on. And sorry, I'm being cryptic, but anyway. Somebody else had a good question up here. It was Daniel Stride Vlogs says, "Hello, Boone from the UK. I'm watching you on Lego Masters at the minute here in the UK, and thanks to you, I bought the Lego Ecto 1. Awesome. Such a cool set. Lego Ecto 1 was, I believe Lego Ecto 1 was the only set of 2020 that I had to get up early on launch day and drive the hour to the Lego store to get in line and get that Ecto 1. Because I had to have it, like Chorky in the bad lip reading version of High School Musical.
Oh my goodness! So I was going to tell you, I did my homework last night and I watched that.
You watched the bad lip reading?
I did.
What did you think?
Well, I was being cryptic, and I had not actually seen High School Musical, so
okay,
probably would make a little bit more sense if I had seen some of that. But I laughed at parts. It was pretty good.
Oh man, it's like our favorite thing.
But
there's this part where they say, "What do you think about oxygen?" And he goes, "I have to have it." And every time I say something about the Ecto 1, I have to have it, I think of Chorky.
Nice.
Anyway. People are gonna be like, "Boone, why are you still talking about the High School Musical bad lip reading?" Well, that's how much we love it in this house. Okay, I gotta get down. I've been neglecting the live chat a little bit. Richard is here and says, "Hey guys." Chantel is here, says, "Hey, how's it going?"
Hey guys.
Brickham's Den said, "I also watched it last night and also have not seen the original movie. Pretty funny stuff." Yeah, I think it's it's funny if you haven't seen the movie. It is next level funny if you've seen the movie. And these go in here. Oh, these are so cool. Look at this. This is the kind of boosters that go on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, that means Brett's ahead of me. I gotta hurry.
Oh, now you're done.
I gotta hurry. Cy O'Connor says, "Hey Boone at Boone Builds." Hey Cy, is it a secret? I could say something about it right now if it's not a secret.
While we're waiting for that, let me back up. When Daniel was talking about watching the UK version of the Lego Masters that you're on, that they're airing, where are they at? How many weeks are they in? Are they in week 3, maybe?
I think they're in week 3 or 4. I don't know which night of the week. I don't know which night of the week they get it. So I think they're in 3 or 4, episode 3 or 4. Daniel, if you'd tell us what episode you're on, that'd be great. Rex Hutchinson says the UCS Slave 1 is a great set. I built my UCS 10212 Imperial Shuttle yesterday. Have you both got that? No, I do not. I fairly exclusively collect Boba Fett's stuff. So the helmet, the buildable figure, the minifigures, the ships. I really, for Star Wars, I've tried really hard not to branch out beyond that, or it just becomes more than I can have in my space.
Sure.
Because I also do Batmobiles. And mocks. And speaking of mocks, a couple of my favorite Boba Fett mocks I've ever seen. Dallin Powell built this hot rod kind of thing, it was almost like a street racer kind of car that was based on the Slave 1. And so it was all in the Slave 1 colors.
It was like a whole garage, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he did the garage, and Yeah, and inside the garage, I think there was a spot for like the helmet and the jetpack and maybe some other stuff. Maybe like some carbonite or something. I don't remember, but yeah, it was really rad. And then a number of years ago, Jake Sadovich built. I talked about this yesterday, but Jake Sadovich built a Slave One in like a smaller scale, and it's actually it's similar in size to the ship that came with the more recent Cloud City.
Okay.
But he built it to scale, so it's got like one of those microfigs in it. Jordan Halstead says, "Hey Boone, you guys were awesome on Lego Masters. Thank you very much." Mark was in the chat for a little bit yesterday. Do 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 do. And that was fun. So, May the 5th, Brett, do you have any? Have you ever done anything for May the 5th before? I'm not sure I have.
No, I usually do Star Wars kind of on May the 4th, and then May 5th is kind of Cinco de Mayo. So.
Okay, yeah.
How
Do
about
you
you?
do Cinco de Mayo stuff?
We have in the past. This year, because of kind of just how things are, we're not even doing Mexican tonight. We've got chicken burgers on the list. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go.
But normally we do. How about you?
There you have it. You know, I think that at some point back in my history, I had like a friend group that was really into, gathering together for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
And when I was, in the season of life that I hung out with that friend group, I remember doing kind of a yearly Cinco de Mayo thing, but it's been a few years. Han Solo says, "Hey Boone." Classic Brick says, "Brett, is that the pirate walker I see?"
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm having trouble with the glare. On my book. I need to like shift my book a little bit.
This is my
I don't know how that didn't bother me yesterday.
With my boat shoes on the bottom here. This was a lot of fun. This was just purely that just made me laugh as I was building it. I'm like, this is so much fun. I think I built this just in a couple hours one afternoon. And then I got my Darth Vader pirate. This is his little parrot on his shoulder. I think that was this year's May the 4th or Star Wars challenge that you did last year. I did the Star Wars things based off of the Stranger Things set.
Yeah.
I need to pull that out. Right after I built that, I put it right in a box, ready to go to a convention whenever that will happen, and it's stayed in that box. So, started packing
Star Wars things?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Jordan, I see your message there. Hit me up at boone@boonebuilds.com. Shoot me an email and we can chat about that. Here, I'll put up the whole thing. boone@boonebuilds.com. And, yeah, how about that? Are you doing any of the virtual conventions coming up, Brett?
Nothing planned right now, no. Are you?
Okay. I don't have any like solid plans. I signed up for Brick Can. I got the goodie bag. And it's just like the closer we get, the more my weekends kind of like are filling up, and it's like we've done so little. Now this music seems too loud. Can you hear the music?
I can.
You can?
Yep.
I can't tell if it's too loud or not. Let me know if the music is too loud. Uh-oh, I just built this wrong. And so I just don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get there or not to those. Also thinking about Bricks by the Bay. That is Flynn and Richards. I almost said that is Flynn and DeMarco's. It's Flynn and Richards home show.
Home show. When's that one? September, maybe?
Oh, I think it's. I just knew it. It might be. I don't know it off the top of my head. Sorry. I think it's July. I think it's late July.
Oh, okay.
Or mid to late July, I think. Someone in the chat will probably tell us. Holly says, I've been getting my second vax. I'll be getting my second vax the weekend of Brick Can. Kind of worried about that. Might wipe out the weekend for me. Yeah, I just got mine today. I got number 2 today. Here's my sticker. It's probably too small to see it. Boone, did you see Moto's Tatooine mock? Moto's Tatooine mock? I don't think so.
Ooh.
But now I want to, for sure. Because I love some Moto mock action.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a...
Okay. Yeah.
Holly says, yay. Lego Cat Creator says, Flitchard. Yeah, Holly, most people didn't have a problem. I don't know anyone who had a problem with the first one. I just had a sore arm. Did you know you can get a free donut from Krispy Kreme for getting vaccinated? I think I heard that, but the closest Krispy Kreme to me is like 45 minutes away, so not doing it. But that's fun information if you have a Krispy Kreme near you.
This almost feels like you could like go to a play, like a masquerade.
Doesn't it look like, it kind of looks like a skull, right?
It does.
You're not that far ahead of me. I'm going to try to build fast and catch up.
Okay.
We're going to finish this thing today, guys, even if Brett has to leave me. Brett, if you get to the point where you have to leave, just drive yours over to my house, and I'll finish both at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No
You want the experience.
I want the experience. I'm gonna just sit and finish it. But we're getting close to like, we already have nice weather out there. So like, I don't know about you, but when nice weather hits, we try to do family stuff, and sometimes summer conventions can be kind of hard to plan around if we do other things. So
yeah,
building is great to do on a rainy day.
Do you ever miss those? You know those 2 and 3 prong, the 2 and 3 prong hinges?
Yeah, I have some. Those are cool.
I think they probably abandoned them because there's just no stiffness in how well, how they hold their position.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe they're all like that because they're all old now. Taco Build says hello. Classic Brick says, how long will this stream go today? We're 20 minutes into what I think will be a 2.5 hour or 3 hour stream.
You remember I showed you this UFO set that I built?
Oh, dude, so cool. I'm gonna full screen you for a second. That thing is so rad. Let me get rid of the banner.
The UFO from
there we go.
Called the Warp Wing from 1997, and it actually has those hinges right there. And it has clutch power. It does stay where it's at, as long as you don't have a lot of weight.
What are your favorite features of that model?
I call this the space mullet because it's got Star Trek on the front and Star Wars in the back. It looks
space mullet. I love it.
It looks like an X-wing. So this came out before Star Wars Lego had the Star Wars license. So it was kind of like their way of trying to make your imagination go towards that.
Yeah. I love it. And that one was yours as a child?
Like 60 to 70% of it is. I ordered
sweet.
I had a lot of the printed things already. I just had to order a few other older pieces.
Nice. All right, I gotta get back to the chat. Back to the chat.
Space mullet, yeah.
Dana is here with us. Dana built that Rad Jackson figure for whatever that thing was that we did.
Award-winning mock. Yep.
Yeah, it was an award-winning mock. Dana, what did you win for that? Empire State Building?
Yes.
Dana, did you get your Empire State Building? Alexander says, the stickers are so crisp, it's on. Holly says, I think some of that is printed. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, they're talking about the one you were showing.
It's all printed.
It's all printed.
I'm missing 2 of the stickers that would go up on this.
Okay, so there were a couple stickers.
It actually had a heat sensor kind of a sticker where you touch it and then it lights up based on like touching it with your finger. Kind of like how alkaline batteries will do that.
Yeah. I love... so do you have that? Sorry, do you have that cool
I don't have
sticker?
That. No. I don't know if I could get one. I should look for that.
I love this little assembly that I'm building right now. Are you on this same thing?
Yep.
With the little blue lenses?
The same part, yeah.
Such a good looking assembly here. And it's of course perfect for this vehicle. I've always loved this vehicle, this ship, and I have a lot of, I had the Micro Machines one from the mid '90s. I had like the Micro Machines, like there was the Micro Machine like scale one, and then there was the Micro Machines sort of bigger one that you can like put a tiny Boba Fett figure in, and it had the little Han in carbonite. And then I had some others, like a die-cast one. I never had like the big one for the action figure. For like the large scale thing for the for like the 5-inch action figure. I never had that. But oh well.
Yeah, I see Ben showed up. Hey Ben.
Ben is here.
Ben
is here. Ben Con is here, everybody. Uh-oh. Okay, so I failed to put this on when I was supposed to, I guess.
Yeah.
Do these just sort of rest in there?
Yes.
Give me a second. I feel like something's wrong. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, darn it. Put these on. Wrong.
Okay, folks, I'm going to plow ahead.
Yeah, Brett's going to make up a lot of ground here because I'm trying to fix my mistakes. That's what I get for trying to talk to cool people in the live chat. Kyle Paulson says something here. Hey Boone, I have some money right now and was wondering what set you would consider buying.
I guess he's not going to buy you the set or give you the money. He wants opinions.
I have no idea. What do you like and how much money? Brixie was trying to answer that same question. It was like, hey, I've got $100. What should I buy? And I would say hold on. If you like Creator 3-in-1, hold on for a couple weeks because there's a couple pretty cool things coming out. But other than that, what's coming? I'm trying to think of what's coming. There's some cute little new Disney sets coming out. I don't know. I never get like super hyped about the brand new stuff. I tend to kind of look at a year and think like, what was the coolest thing? Unless it's like the Ecto 1, like something that I just love, then I'll go run out and get it. Otherwise, I don't know.
I will say that I'm normally like you, maybe a little bit more excited about some things than you, but I am really excited about all the new animals coming. With the City line has the like jungle, Africa kind of sets coming, as well as in the Disney sets, the Mickey and Minnie and all that kind of stuff. There's a brand new sheep coming.
Oh yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be cute.
There's a new lion. The elephant's coming back.
Did you say lion?
Yeah, there's lions.
Oh, cool. I gotta look at that because I haven't seen. I've seen the picture of the new sheep. I have not seen the new lion.
Yeah.
All right, in the chat, if you could. This doesn't seem to fit. If you could have any animal created, maybe too many have been done for me to ask this question. Can you think of an animal that Lego hasn't made that you would love for them to make? Live chat, go now. Ben Khan says the question of the decade, is the new sheep better than the goat? We will see. Will the new sheep be the new greatest of all time? Matt Caldwell says emu. Yeah. Holly. Oh, koala. Is there no koala? That needs to happen.
Ooh.
Kangaroo. Holly is all about those down under. Ooh, Han Solo says otter. Yeah. Yes, NSA X-File. I was saving that one, and I wanted to. That was mine.
That was
I
yours?
wanted to not say it. Just to let someone in the chat say it. Armadillo. I think armadillo would be hilarious.
That's cool.
Oh, giraffe non-Duplo. Okay.
Yeah, they came out with a giraffe, but it's brick built. And in one of the sets like that right now.
Huh. So are these transparent, clear pieces supposed to kind of be nothing? Like, are they supposed to represent nothing, or does the slave one actually have sort of little glass landing pads on it?
I don't know. I feel like when I've seen it, I think it's more like resting the model when you actually set it down, that's what's touching.
Yeah.
Versus all the rebuild stuff.
Right. But you know how they'll use like transparent clear for like air, you know?
Mm-hmm.
In sets where they're like, whoa, this music is getting intense. You know, like if something's jumping, they've got those new jump pieces and they're like transparent clear, it's intended to be not there, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm wondering about these. But I don't know.
This is looking so good. Like, I think I agree with there have been several videos about like just how detailed the back of the ship is. Like, it's not just wasted, you know.
Right. Holly said manatee, platypus. Ben said platypus. Holly said jinx.
A woolly mammoth. That would be cool.
Ben, there is a narwhal. Isn't there? Can't you like turn one of the little whales into a narwhal with the unicorn horn?
Yeah.
I think they did that in a Friends set.
Yep. My daughter bought one in Brooklyn because she wanted just that thing.
I bought. They had. I think it was at Bricks Cascade last year. We popped into the Bricks and Minifigs on Sandy with. It was like me and Sam and maybe Mark and Mel and Flynn. I think Flynn and Richard were there, and they had they had picked up a number of those little pink whale things, and my daughters wanted them, so I went ahead and bought them each one.
Nice. All right, I'm starting bag 6. You're really close. You're right there.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot I just remembered I forgot a part on the bottom, and it's something here. Oh, this is going to be really interesting with the Technic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is here. Have you built a set yet that pushes a Technic? Pushes a flick fire missile like into a Technic hole and through with the bar sticking into another like black Technic pin?
No. Have you?
Yeah, they did it in the ATST from Mandalorian, and it is incredibly sturdy. Like if you needed basically if you, let's say you had 3 Technic bricks put together,
Okay.
and it was a spot where you needed a 3 long Technic bar.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. The it's like the little short one. They're almost all gray, light gray, and it's like it has a stud on the end,
Yep.
and then it's like half a Technic pin, and then like a bar.
Oh, yep. Is this thing?
Yeah, that's it. So imagine this with me. You've got 3 Technic bricks next to each other, and in that spot,
Do it, folks. Okay.
yep, in that spot, let's say like in one of those positions, you need the 3 long Technic pin to hold those 3 bricks together.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say hypothetically, you also want there to be a stud there. You basically stack the flick fire and a black pin, and you've got a 3 wide connection and plus a stud on the end.
Do you have to? Oh, yep. Okay, so this is the one side with the stud, and
Yeah.
that goes all the way through, and there's a black connector pin in there.
And they're like holding on to each other pretty firmly.
Yeah, I mean, you could. Right now, they're just have the one connection, but
Yeah.
very interesting. Okay.
So anyway, yeah, that was in that Mandalorian at ATST, in that Mandalorian ATST. That was the first time I ever saw that, and I think I've used it once since then in something, just because, just for the kicks, you know.
Good going.
But anyway,
Now
so
we
there
know.
you go. Holly said, "Wait, do that again, Brett."
No, slow me down.
That's my plan. I'm trying to give Brett things to slow him down. I'm just kidding. That's not true.
Well, you got part probably right next to you. You can do this.
Oh, we're open bag 6. That feels like a big deal. Bag 6. We're half an hour in. Thanks for watching today, Matt. Rex is here from the Raider set. From the Raider set. What's from the Raider set? Tan Jam is back. Tan Jam is back. I saw you earlier, Tan Jam, but I forgot to mention your name. That technique was used in the pink caddy in Downtown Diner as well. Oh, you built that, didn't you, Brett?
Oh, yeah, I remember. No, if I did, I forgot. So. I have that set. Bye, Ben. See you later.
Ben is off. Thanks for watching, Ben. You are a champ. Holly said, I built that too. I don't remember. Lego T says, hi, Boone. Hey, Lego T. Lego T. Oh, we got a Han Solo. Here it is, folks. Oh, let me... Lego Cat Creator says, bye, everyone. Bye, Lego Cat Creator. Tan Jam says it's in the headlights.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Spoiler alert, he gets frozen.
Yeah, that would be kind of a bummer if you had never seen Empire and got this set. I guess Whoa. Oh, that was so weird. you showed yours at the same time I was showing mine.
Yeah.
And I looked at the screen and I totally thought your hand was my hand because it was like you turned it at the exact same time, and I thought that there was already a Han in my carbonite and I had one in my hand.
Magic.
Magic. What if you could devise a magic trick for Zoom that was based on that for live stream? Devise a magic trick that's based on a magic trick for live stream that is based on that premise. Somehow, like it's like people with identical hands, like the way we have our screens, and then somehow you just like use software to switch it really fast, and like nobody knows that it was switched, but now the thing is over here instead of over there.
You mean it's not real? What? Boone, what's your favorite Star Wars build you've ever built?
My favorite Star Wars build I've ever built?
Yep. Question in the chat.
Probably Ewok Adventureland or the Endor Imperial Bunker on Lego Masters. I feel like Ewok Adventureland was sort of a cross between Timber Town and Endor Bunker. So it was sort of like, you know, after the show was over, we went to a convention and built just like something from our wildest dreams, and we had all the time in the world to do it. So it's sort of like being able to achieve that. Who asked that question?
Jordan something.
Jordan, thanks for the question. Aubrey's back. Love the Han and Carbonite. Absolutely. Such a cool figure. Jordan says, what about you, Brett? What's your favorite? I presume he means what's your favorite Star Wars build?
I really enjoyed building the Falcon with you a couple years ago.
Oh,
I
man.
think I made it through maybe not quite half with you.
Yeah.
Okay, massive.
Oh, that was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, you helped me with that. Perry helped me with that, and Mark helped me with that, and that was long before Lego Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing this stuff for a long time, folks. Some people in the community have been doing it for as long as I've been alive. Alexander says the Ewok Adventureland. Yeah, dude, it was rad. We also won. We won People's Choice at Bricks Cascade 2020 with Ewok Adventureland. It was basically like a big. Oh, he was saying, how long did it take you to build, set up? We were working on it for like a whole day, maybe even into the second day, because I think we were cutting it close to be ready for public on Saturday morning, and I brought my pieces in on very, very early in the morning on Thursday morning.
I was there like at 6 in the morning, and you were there. You had your stuff already in.
Yeah, because I got there to talk to the news. So I think I had gotten there at like 5 or 5:30 or something like that, and I was trying to have my intention was to have some of my stuff set up to show the news, and it all broke the night before when we were loading it up. Like my big trees broke and took down all the monorail track and a bunch of the other stuff while we were putting it in the car. Crazy thing was it was in the car, and we realized that it wasn't going to fit. Like the tailgate wasn't going to go down in the minivan, so then we decided to take it out to turn it around the other direction, and it was while we were taking it out that it all collapsed. So I wouldn't have been able to get it out in the morning anyway. But yeah, so it was from like 5:30 a.m. Probably Thursday, and Mike Johnson would be able to remind us whether he brought the stands in for Richard and Flynn's sign. whether that got up on Friday or Saturday. It probably actually was Friday. I bet the thing was ready to show by family and friends on Friday evening. I can't remember. It's like the old time. What'd you say, Brett?
There's just a hidden orange brick in this thing.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Did you think about saving it out?
I don't think I would use it, but I did think about it. Yeah, so for those people that are maybe newer to the hobby or gotten into it because of kind of COVID lockdown kind of time, that conventions are so much fun. There's so much to do. You don't even have to display. It's just a great way to connect and hang out with people.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Hey, QIR JR says, man, I gotta go. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being with us. Appreciate you watching. Sorry, Brett, go ahead.
Well, Bricks Cascade is where I met you.
Yeah, that's where we met.
You had just met Mark, like, just prior to that.
Yeah, I'd run into Mark a couple of times at Bricks and Minifigs and once at Walmart in Troutdale. And then it was Bricks Cascade that we really got connected to, all of us.
He told me about you, like, hey, we gotta watch out for this guy. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
And then you walked in, you had your backpack, all your camera gear, because you were gonna do some other things for the convention, and you had just walked in, about to register, and I was like, are you Boone? And I remember, I was like, yeah.
That's funny.
I said hi.
Oh, yeah, Holly, that's right. Holly says, Bricks and Minifigs is the first and last place I met Boone. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, that's true. Holly and I met at Bricks and Minifigs. And the last time we saw each other was at Bricks and Minifigs. And she gave me the awesome Magic School Bus Christmas ornament. That was one of the better...
Oh, cool.
One of the better Christmas presents I got this year. I don't quite understand what's going on here.
Where are you at?
I guess it'll be clear. It'll be clear when it comes together. Just the things that are attached to this that seem sort of loosey-goosey. I think they're probably going to be part of like the door that sort of closes down on... We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Somebody's texting me. I don't know who's texting me. My phone keeps vibrating in my pocket.
Yeah.
Han Solo says, is there a Bricks and Minifigs close to you? We actually have 4 that are pretty close to us.
Yeah.
Bricks and Minifigs started in our area at the Canby location, which is just a little over an hour from my house. And then I've got a location. I have 2 locations that are about 25 minutes from my house. And I have another one that's 45 minutes or so from my house. Yeah, that's lucky. Mine is so far away. Sorry. If it's any consolation, my local Lego store is a solid hour from my house. And I just, oh man, I so wish we had one closer. And honestly, I wish we had a Bricks and Minifigs that was even closer than 25 minutes away. I think Troutdale Outlet Mall would be a splendid place for Bricks and Minifigs.
I agree.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Classic Brick says, that's far. An hour is long, but worth it for Lego, I suppose. Yeah, I certainly go over there from time to time. Holly says, you should open one, Boone. I would love to, and I totally would, except I don't think that's what I want to do all day, is, like, run a store. That was my dream for years and years. I dreamt of owning a toy store. And I actually I remember looking into a Bricks and Minifigs franchise and like what it would cost to open a Bricks and Minifig franchise before all of the ones, like when Canby and maybe Battleground were the only two in the area. I remember looking into franchises. Yeah, she said you don't have enough on your plate. Yeah, exactly. Come on. Let's see. I wonder if I should do another... Should I do another post to Instagram?
You should go live real fast. So, hey, join us. Okay, I just finished bag 6. It's got a whole lot of Technic skeleton going up to hold the rest of the cockpit and the hold. Looks pretty good.
That's sweet.
So this is the part that I didn't really understand of how it was like built solid in there. Like, where can you grab that's not going to like crunch up plates? So. Coffee break.
Did you say coffee break? Yeah, I gotta finish. I'm not far behind you, but I'm not keeping up with you. So I gotta see what I can do here. See what I can do to push ahead. Whoa, this is wild. I love how they place Technic pins to like show you exactly where like there's only one spot to put it, you know?
Yeah.
Like by the time you get there, like that little blue half pin with the stud probably has zero purpose other than preventing me from putting the thing I just placed in the wrong hole.
Ooh. You think so? I hadn't thought of that.
I don't know. I mean, that's what I think, but I could be wrong. I could find out that maybe we attach something to that later, but I've noticed on Technic sets they do that. You know, like on the big cars. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, not of course, not every step is that way, but sometimes, like I think if they sort of identify that it's going to be confusing, mm-hmm. and it's no big deal to just like throw another pin in there, they do.
Oh, looks like we're attaching Han Solo.
Well, I missed something. Where were those big wedge plates supposed to go?
The wing things?
Man, that's right. Yeah.
They're going right on the side.
Oh, I see them.
You can get to it.
Yep. I totally remember seeing that in the instructions now. I just didn't put them on. Braden Wright says, what was your first Star Wars set? My first Star Wars set was the, what's that set number? 7140. It's the X-Wing from 1999. That was my very first Star Wars set, and I bought it brand new on the shelf. I remember, I think I was about 14 or something like that. Maybe 15. No. I was either almost 15 or I was 15, and I didn't like have a job yet, but I was like, I gotta get those things because I'm like, this is gonna be so cool. And all right, I'm putting the Han Solo in.
I don't remember my first Star Wars set, but I know I had a lot of smaller ones. It wasn't like my main theme as a kid growing up. I think I had like some speeder bikes, and in fact I have one. I kind of put that together.
I'm opening bag 7, and it has the man, Boba Fett, inside. Do. Yeah, so Alexander said, to open up bricks and minifigs, all you need is $75,000 in liquid assets. Yeah, but even if you had 75,000 in liquid assets, you still have to work there. Because if not, then you have to pay like your highest manager's salary as well. I mean, of course, you have to pay your people's salaries, but every Bricks and Minifigs I've ever been to, the owner is also the manager of the store. So what I'm saying is I don't have $75,000 in liquid assets, but even if I wanted to like borrow money to start a business, look at this guy. He's having fun, man. Hold on. Can I... Let me full screen this. So the layout. Sorry, Alex, I gotta get rid of your... Can you see it? Oh, it's kind of blown out, huh? It's like the white balance isn't enough. He's like a really, like, crazy happy looking Boba Fett.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Joker. I mean, not quite. It's not quite that. But he's got like a big smirk on his face and scars. Okay, and then in here there should be some kind of little teeny tiny Mandalorian sensor array, and there's like way too many. Why did they give you 4 of each of these? In case you lose them, I guess?
It's one of those Lego prepackaged things.
He could have
for multiple sets.
He could have a cool visor.
Yep.
That's not really what Boba Fett has, but it looks cool. Or he can have the standard Boba Fett little guidance, whatever that is, sensor guidance assistance, something or other. Oh, I didn't put on his cape. I'm going to save his cape. I'm just going to leave it in the little box for now. I'll probably put it on later.
Okay.
Oh, I got to put his gun together. His blaster. There they go. I am Rick James. Hey, I'm Rick James Bricks. Welcome, man. I've heard your store is awesome. Thanks for joining the stream. But I was gonna say,
where's Rick from?
I think Australia.
Nice.
Rick James Bricks. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Australia? I'll feel really bad if it's like New Zealand, because I know it's sort of like a faux pas to do that mistake. But I want to say Australia. Yep, he says Australia. Awesome. I was right. So then I just made it awkward by saying never mind. So Rick James Bricks, we were talking about Bricks and Minifigs, and I think your store is kind of like Bricks and Minifigs, but I think you've got a pretty large store, if I'm not mistaken. Either that or you've got like a ton of stuff like crammed into a small store. But Jovi says, I really want this set. I shouldn't be building over my pile because then people on the stream can't see what I'm doing. Let's do this. I think I mostly got this separated by big stuff and small stuff. This should probably be over here. I don't know. All right. I'm still really struggling with the glare on my manual. Why was this not a problem for me yesterday? Maybe I had it down here. But then I'm like looking way down. Oh. Hold on. There we go.
I'm still here.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Cornado is back. Yeah, 6,000 square feet. That's massive, right? I'm trying to think about like, it's 3 times the size of my. No, that's like 4.5 times the size of my house. It's such a huge Lego store.
That's awesome.
Anyway, yeah, if you're in Australia, go check out I Am Rick James Bricks.
I will if I go down there.
Yeah, for sure. I just recently went to Sasquatch Bricks for the first time in Tacoma. And they are a small shop, probably 600 or 800 square feet.
Okay.
But they've got a lot of stuff crammed into that place, man. Tightest stocked shelves I've ever seen. It was wild.
Yeah.
And he had everything, man. He had, sheesh, name a set.
Aquazone.
He had it. Name another set.
Belleville.
Oh, I think I saw like he might not have had any Belleville. Either that or he had like one like sealed box that was like crazy expensive because it was weird and old.
Yeah.
I don't think I was looking for like loose, if he'd had any loose Belleville figures, I would have bought one.
Yeah.
That day. But yeah, man, like everything he had everything from like the last 20 years he had like in the box on the shelf. It was wild. And they were stacked up. It was like a library. They were stacked into the shelves like books from the floor to the ceiling.
Crazy.
Tacoma, Washington. What was that? Did I say Sasquatch bricks? The only thing I bought there that day, the only thing that I saw that I felt like I had to have that was also, how do I say, in my current price range was one of the Duplo dragons. So now I have the red Duplo dragon and the green Duplo dragon. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're rad, so I'm going to come up with something.
That's cool. I don't know if I know what that is. I've seen that.
The Duplo dragon?
Yeah.
Well, you're just trying to get me to go over there and get it so that I fall even further
But
behind.
I'm telling the truth. I don't.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, in a few minutes, maybe I'll go over there and grab it. I'll show them to you. They're cool.
Stuff on the page.
I mean, if you can, I think they're about what you might imagine a Duplo dragon would be.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll see. Hey, who wants to see the Duplo dragon? Here's the deal. If the live chat supports seeing the Duplo dragon, I'll go get it.
Come on, guys.
Rex Hutchinson says, yes, the UCS Slave 1 is so expensive if you want to buy one. Yeah, I said when we started the stream yesterday, I intentionally did not look at the current price of this set because I didn't want to give myself second thoughts about whether I was going to open it or not.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting to build it for years. So it was sort of like, you know what? It doesn't matter to me because I already had it. I've had it sitting up on the shelf for a bunch of years and I've been wanting to build it. So I was like, I'm not going to worry about what the current...
Yeah.
I feel like the light bluish gray on these pages looks pretty dark. So yeah, I'm sorry to the people out there who don't have this set and want it. I hope you find a really screaming deal on it one day. And until then, hopefully you can live vicariously through us while we build it on the stream here.
So here's something I kind of noticed about this set is the background for where these instructions are. You can kind of see it. I got glitter too, but they're not quite dark gray as those plates are.
Yeah.
But they're not the light color that you are normally seeing, and they're not
right.
black. It's like it feels like it's almost nice right in the middle.
Do you like it or?
I like it. I would not go any darker.
Yeah.
I prefer the lightest possible color so you can get a feel for what you're looking for.
Right, exactly. Holly said something about a backlog. What did Holly say here? Yeah, I'm having the same issue with my backlog. They got harder to open as time. They get harder to open as time passes. Yeah, they really do. And I've always sort of enjoyed finding things that are in that really sweet spot condition of like already open, but sorry, give me just a sec. I'm using the. Did you hear that super loud or was it?
It was slightly louder than the music, but okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm using the iPad to stream the music, and my Danny's phone rings through the iPad, so she was getting a call, and it comes through here. But anyway, what I was saying is I love, like, my favorite condition is in the open box, barely used. That's my favorite condition,
I agree.
because it's like you almost get the experience of having it brand new, but you don't have the guilt of like opening it.
Yes,
And that would, that went for like back before I stopped collecting everything but Lego. And I really do not collect anything besides Lego. I've gotten rid of tons of stuff, you all. I don't talk about this a whole lot. I used to have so much stuff. And I used to have hundreds of Batmobile toys in this other room over here. And I'd get so excited when I found a new one. I'd pay for it. I'd bring it home and put it on the shelf. And then I'd shut the door and nobody saw it ever. Until I went in with my next Batmobile. And I had so much. I had some Batmobiles from like Kenner Batmobiles from the 80s that were, like the sort of weird ones, like the Kenner camo Dark Knight Batmobile was like weirdly expensive for what it was. And fortunately I got what it was worth when I sold it, but I had to go through a little bit of like self-reflection on like, what do I really need in my life, and I decided against everything except Lego. So now Lego is the only thing I collect, and even within Lego, I try to be fairly strict about what I keep around here, and it's pretty much like Boba Fett stuff and Batmobiles.
Yep.
And Ghostbusters stuff, but there's been so few of those that it's a little bit easier to stay on top of.
You have the whole collection, don't you? You've got all the sets in that.
I'm pretty sure I have everything that has ever been released for Ghostbusters, except it may be one of the Dimensions packs. But Holly says, I have a bunch of Hot Wheels, many of which are Batman. No idea why. I probably part with them as well. Yeah, and the other thing, too, is I watched Hot Wheels go from this, like, really crazy thing right around the turn of the century to now it's just, they produce everything so, they produce so many of everything that it's really hard to, they produce so many different things and they produce so much of everything that it's hard to, like, know, like, what to collect. And that I feel like really happened from, like, I'll tell you what, 1995, 96, 97, 98, those were sweet years to be a Hot Wheels collector. But after that, it really started going down. 2000 was kind of the end of the golden age of Hot Wheels collecting. Doot. Yeah, I'm Rick James Brooks says, you have to be selective, otherwise you end up with so much stuff. Yep. Yeah, I did that with Star Wars. I bought that very first X-Wing in 1999, and then I was like, you know what? There's no way I can do this. And I'm glad I did it then, because I've seen people who have collected every Star Wars set, and it's unreal.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you shouldn't. If you love it, and you've got a piece of that part of the hobby that brings you joy, by all means, do it. I just, because of my space and, the commitments in my life, I have to kind of be careful about what I fill up the space with. People were like, Boone, we didn't come here for a philosophical discussion.
As far as minifigs go, that's one that I can't collect every single minifig, even though they're amazing. I am trying to collect all the costume guys. So every minifig that's in a animal suit, or there's the brick guys that were those kind of ones. I think I have almost all of them now.
And that's a great way to do it. It's like, identify the stuff that you really love, and get the stuff you really love.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always blown away by people that complain about. I'm like, well, if you look at this thing and it's something you're going to complain about, don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess unless they think they're gonna like it and then they don't after they've built it, maybe. I guess that could happen sometimes, but I feel like I mean you can see it. There's pictures all over the box. Anyway,
Except for
sorry, I digress. I feel like I've really gone down a rabbit hole with that.
Hidden Side didn't really show the sets very well.
That's true. Hidden Side didn't. But I think the Hidden Side sets were better than their marketing. I think I heard from a lot of people that they loved the bus and the school and the I loved the mech, the fire truck. That was probably might have been my second favorite set of 2020. Was that Hidden Side fire truck? That was so rad.
All right, do it restart. Where are you at on your build?
What's that?
Where are you at on your build right now? What step
I don't know. I'm on a sub-step 15 of this side thing.
Okay.
It looks like maybe you're building the opposite side. Oh, no, we're building the same thing, but I'm on step 15 of that same submodel.
Okay, I'm just the next page, so this is going to be one of the wings. So cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and this one, just this wing part is so detailed. It's crazy. So there was that 1999 Slave 1, and then there was Django's Slave 1. I think that was 2001 or 2002. And it was like night and day better than the first one. But and then the two kind of larger minifig scale Slave 1s that came after that were largely based on that Django Slave 1. But now, building the UCS, it's like the Django Slave 1 seems like super kind of primitive. That's a terrible word to use, but...
Well, new parts are created, new techniques, new designers, new ideas.
And the crazy thing is, like, the guy, was it Jens, I think, has been with... he's still a Star Wars designer, and he's been with Star Wars since 2000, which was 1 year after Star Wars began.
Yep.
So he just celebrated... Well, he's past his 20th anniversary with Star Wars.
That's crazy.
And he was probably in some other department at Lego before then. I don't know, maybe not. What have I done wrong? Oh, I see. Your 2x4 curved slopes, are those just hanging on by 4 studs on each side? Like they're hanging on by 4 studs and hanging off by 4 studs?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Who we got over there? Jovi says, hopefully we'll get a new Slave 1 in the new Boba Fett. I think I heard that there was a Slave 1 coming, like this summer, but I can't remember if that's rumor or what. And the way it looked to me was that it was like, I don't know, and I could be wrong, but it looked like it was very similar to the one that came with Cloud City a couple years ago, but like it's packaged by itself. So like they basically just did that with the 66 Batmobile, right? They took the one that came with the 1960s Bat Cave, and they kind of reworked it just a little bit and put it in its own box. And I think that's what's happening with the Slave 1 that's coming this year. So it's going to be a smaller scale. Like it'll probably be like a I don't know, it'll probably be like a $50 or $60 item. But I don't know. All of this is just pure speculation based on a couple pictures that I saw. And those pictures might have been leaks. So please take all of this as a grain of salt. Or with a grain of salt, not as a grain of salt.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this one. What do you got, Brett?
I saw in the chat. JM Clan said, I won't forget about this Duplo dragon. I forgot about it, so I'm glad that they brought it up.
Oh man.
Where's the dragon?
Oh, let me finish this. Let me finish this wing thing, and then I'll go get the dragon.
I'm just now putting on the wing on Fett.
Who was that? JM Clam?
Yep.
You. Yeah, I'll do it. It's just gonna set me back, but that's fine. Y'all are watching. If y'all want me to do extra stuff, you're just dictating how long the stream is gonna go. Brett's like, I'm gonna have to eat dinner at some point. Man, I feel like the vibe really changed a lot with this song. Sort of like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Holly says, I'm working for a couple more hours. Don't mind the company. Sweet. Jovi says, I bought a custom Bo-Katan after I watched The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3. It's a great addition to my collection. Awesome. Lego All Around says, bye, everybody. Bye, Lego All Around. Alexander says, release the dragon. April's Crazy Bricks is here. Howdy, howdy. Do.
All right, the second wing.
We are moments away from the dragon.
Ooh.
I promise. But if I'm going to go get the dragon, you at least have to stop to, like, look at it when it gets here.
I'll have a coffee break. Yeah.
People just joining are be like, ooh, what dragon is he talking about? Okay.
Yeah. Spin this around.
Is there a pretty big gap? Is there a pretty big gap in the between the wing assembly and the little gear? No. I must not have this lined up. Oh, never mind. I just took care of it.
Yep. Should be all the way fresh.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to get the dragon.
Nice.
We just hit 70 live viewers. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for coming over. I'm about to get the Duplo dragons. I'm going to release the Duplo dragons.
Duplo dragons, huh? I wonder when these came out. Go into Brick Link. Ooh.
They're coming. Do you hear them?
I do. I just looked it up. It came out in 2005. 2006.
Right. So this is one Duplo dragon.
I have never seen those.
And they've got like articulating neck, and they can open their mouth, and you know that Duplo flame piece, you can stick that right in there. They've got wings that flap around, and it's all that moves. And the other one that I have is exactly the same. It's just red and yellow instead of green and tan. So I'm actually thinking about building like a big Duplo castle mock to bring to something.
Those are great.
That could be pretty cool. What'd you say?
Those are great. Thanks for showing.
Yeah, no problem. I need a drink. April says those are new. No, they're not new. What did you say? 95, 2005?
No, 2005. At least for the green one, 2005, 2006.
All right. Classic Brick says, can we see your brick head? In a little bit. Give me some time to make some progress on this.
Okay, and then
you can remind me. Remind me in a little while. How about when I'm done with this? When I'm done with the next wing. So I've got. You can see here. I've got one wing attached. Let me put it back on. 4 up. I've got one wing attached. Brett is just a little bit ahead of me. And I want to get at least to the end of the next wing, and then I'll get up again and I'll get the Boone brick head. He says, I'm assuming that's a he. Classic Bricks. It might not be a he. It might be a she. Or it might be a they. Classic Bricks says, Coolio with me. Sweet. Thank you for your flexibility.
As long as Brett takes a break. Okay. Wing number 2. Try to build this one. There we go.
Can we faster video? Lance Mitchell says, can we faster video? This is live, Lance, so you could go do something else for a little while and then come back and do that. Speed it up after you've paused it for a little while, but only until you catch up with us live again. I'm Rick James Bricks says, Boone, are you making an appearance on Lego Masters? And it's a really hard question for me to answer because if the season is already done taping in studio. So theoretically, if I was going to go, I would already know.
And have been done. Yep.
I feel like I've missed something under here. I missed the so I would already know theoretically. And if I was gonna like not go but somehow make an appearance, then I may not even know yet. And if I had made an appearance on season 2, I wouldn't be allowed to say I had made an appearance on season 2. And if I hadn't made an appearance on season 2, they wouldn't want me to say I hadn't. You know what I mean? They wouldn't want me to spoil it either way. So the easy thing for me to do would be to say, no, I haven't. No. No, there's no cameo. There's no Boone or Mark cameo on season 2. That's the easy thing for me to say. But even if I had, they wouldn't want me to say I hadn't. And if I hadn't, they wouldn't want me to say I had. You know what I mean? Like, they want every episode to be a complete surprise. So I don't know how to answer that question.
I also have or have not.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a hard one for me to answer because at first I was like, nope, haven't heard anything. And then I was like, well, now that it's been taped, I guess I could just say no, I haven't heard anything, but then that is, I believe, even saying that definitely is going beyond what I'm committed to legally. I don't know, and maybe that does not extend to season 2 because I was a season 1 person. I don't know how to answer that question, James. Sorry. And I kind of like to give the most confusing answer I possibly can every time someone asks. Because it's just kind of fun. Tasman. Hey, Tasman. Says,
what's up?
Boone, what would be your best advice to someone who may want to apply to be on Lego Masters? Number 1, find an awesome partner. Number 2, make sure you and that awesome partner have an awesome story that the two of you can tell together.
Make sure you can clap and sync.
I don't know if that one's necessary, but it can't hurt. Number 3, spend some time on camera. Spend some time like asking questions or have your friends like ask you questions and spend some time like actively answering interview questions, because the process to get cast on Lego Masters is like one interview after another. It's like the most interviews I've ever done for anything in my life by a long shot. I've had jobs, like I've gotten like jobs out in the real world where I had 1 or 2 or maybe 3 interviews. But Lego Masters was like 10 or 15 interviews. And then even when you're on, they keep interviewing you. So practice answering questions in like a fun, energetic way over and over and over again. And again, it helps. I think it helps to go in with a partner that you like and work well with. And just make sure that you and that partner have something, a story that unites you beyond your love for Lego, because every person on the show loves Lego. Me and my buddy love building Lego together. We've been building Lego together for years, is everybody's story. So see if you can find a way to differentiate yourself. Did I just build the same thing twice? I just built the same thing twice. I just built... I'm going to have to completely mirror image that. If I was building in Studio, that would be as easy as one click, but I'm going to have to take the entire thing apart and build it as a mirror image.
Oh boy.
It was just one of those little, like side skirt, those dark red side skirt things that go around the wings.
Yeah.
I hope that was good information. Yeah, Tasman says, thanks for the awesome advice, Boone, and good to see you and Brett streaming. Awesome, thanks.
It's awesome.
I don't think I was supposed to build the same thing twice. What'd you say, Brett?
That during the last year, I've met a lot of new AFOLs from around the world, and Taz is one of them. We probably chatted 4 or 5 times at least.
Awesome.
As well as just messages and stuff. So.
Yeah, well, thanks for being here, Tasman. You're awesome. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm losing track around.
I gotta speed up here. Oh, and I gotta remember to build on camera. I keep pulling my pieces closer to me, and then people can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, everybody. Did that seem like it did on the other side? It's kind of strange. Because yes says you should make a big Lego cat. Didn't we build a cat one time, Brett?
I tried to build a cat for... Was that Apocalypseburg?
Apocalypseburg, right?
Or was it Ninjago City? Isn't it in Ninjago City? Like the laser pointer and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's it. But it might have been that we were going to use it for Apocalypseburg. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was looking pretty good. Did it never get finished?
I think it mostly got the head done, and I kind of just did some bricks just kind of hold up the head because it was kind of hiding behind a building, so it was not like a great cat. It was mediocre.
Oh, man. All right. Classic Brick says impression off time. We might have to come back to that because Big Screen Bird says, Boone Builds, hey, buddy, would you be willing to talk about fear of missing out and Lego? Lego envy in your experience. I've found it's a topic that doesn't get talked about, but I'm making a video discussing these topics. Absolutely. And boy, do I have opinions on this. I have really had to... FOMO, fear of missing out, is one of those things over the years that I've had to, make intentional, personal, how do I say it? Like sort of be intentional about the personal growth I'm attempting to make in the area of fear of missing out.
Mhm.
Because, you go to a convention and there's literally at any given time, there's 2 or 4 or 10 different things that you could choose to do. Whether it be the game you choose to go do, or the session you choose to go listen to, or the store that you're going to go check out in town, or the tour you're going to go on at Leica, or the people that you're going to hang out with that you're not going to see for another year or whatever. There's literally every moment of the entire convention you could be doing something else. And that's just an example, right? That's kind of a practical example that I understand from having been to a number of conventions now, but the same thing can apply to every Lego set that is ever released, which has a lot to do with what I was talking about earlier, with just being really intentional about what I collect. And so like the Ulysses, when the Ulysses came out, I know like a ton of people didn't get it, and it seemed like a few people got it, and a ton of people were really upset about the experience of trying to get it and not being able to get it. And I just didn't care. And I didn't know what the Ulysses satellite was before that debacle. I like NASA stuff. I have a great friend that works at NASA. But I shouldn't say great friend. I have a wonderful friend who works at NASA. So I love that stuff, but it's not the stuff that I choose to need. And so I almost always try to, try to temper my anxiety around trying to get to an opening day to get some product. And I talked about that a little bit earlier too. And here's another thing. I was thinking about this. Many of the things that I have been able to have and do over the years are because I saw a door and I walked through it. And not everybody is going to have the same doors to walk through. But I'm going to do the best I can to illuminate to others what doors and opportunities are available to them when I'm able. And I hope that people are able to get what they want. And at the same time, I wrote something about that Ulysses and posted it. I created a post, and it was something like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something like, if you're always counting on getting what you want to ensure your happiness, I can guarantee you won't always be happy. But if instead you can practice the art or craft of creating happiness when you in the midst of not always getting what you want, then you're gonna on average be far better off. That's what I believe. Not everybody needs to believe that. And I also know that people have different opportunities. People have different privileges in life. We are all apples and oranges. So my philosophy on that stuff doesn't necessarily apply to everyone, doesn't necessarily have to apply to everyone. But if you find those ideas helpful, I hope they help you. Brett, do you have any ideas about that?
I know that personality plays a big part of that. There are some personalities where doing everything is overwhelming. Like they don't even want to get everything. So there's a few things with your personality that may be different for you versus me. For me, there are things that happen like I want right at the beginning, day one, want to do right away, and realize that this hobby can be enjoyed in a long format. Like I've been doing this for since 2009. And there's things that are so great that I wish I had before that, but starting at that point and just moving forward and doing the hobby as it comes. Now with people seeing that stuff that I have, they're like, oh, I can't get that now. And maybe just see that you just can get what you get when it's available.
Yeah.
Sorry, the music was kind of loud.
Yeah, I turned it down.
That's good.
For you.
And this hobby is more, I find it's more fun to have connections. Like hanging out with friends, having this be a social thing. I have a lot of things that when I come across stuff, it's like I would rather purchase that and send that to someone else than get it for myself. There's a huge sharing component to all this. But you kind of find what your niche is and stay there. So.
Yeah, that community piece is huge because I had this video idea for a long time, and I don't know if I'll ever do it because it's kind of, it's sat in my brain for a while, and I haven't gotten around to it yet, so there's a good chance I won't, and I feel like I've done something wrong. Oh, I did some. I just found out what I did wrong. Put one of those pieces instead of one of those pieces. Okay, a 1x2 curve slope in a spot where it's supposed to be a 1x3 curve slope. Is that, an idea? I had this idea for a video about the value of like trades, because in this hobby there's a lot of buying, a lot of selling, and a lot of trading, and a lot of times that's with your friends, a lot of times that's with strangers. And the concept of this video was sort of based on like if like the monetary value of a thing is all you care about, then like you're going to have one experience, and you're not always going to feel good about the decisions you made. But instead, if you put, like Brett just suggested, I think, if you put just as much emphasis, or if you find a way to put a different type of emphasis on the value of helping someone else get what they want, then there's so much opportunity for you to make trades or give gifts and come out in the end, just feeling awesome about being part of the community and helping other people get what they want just as much as helping you get what you want,
Maybe there's a component, like for me, my Lego hobby consists of what I enjoy and what I want to buy, as well as what I want to mock, how I want to hang out and socialize, what I do with my kids. And so I'm finding enjoyment in all those things. And all that adds up to my AFOL experience, enjoyment from the hobby. So there are a lot of times like I may not mock for several days or a couple of weeks because I'm doing stuff with the kids, and
right,
and I might miss out on stuff.
Yeah. All right, Big Screen Bird. I know we talked a long time about that topic. I hope that helps you. And I don't know what we're talking about here. Rex Hutchinson says, I got the new R2D2 coming tomorrow, but I really want the new space shuttle and the Star Wars gunship later this year. Yeah, that's another topic. There's always new stuff coming.
Yep.
April says, I choose the sets I want. I choose the sets I buy, but what sets I think I would greatly enjoy to build when I need a set to build. So when you need to sit down and forget other things, I also buy sets my kids really want a lot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Spot the Magic Ninja. There he is. Welcome. Hey, everybody. Says Spot. Oh, I put those stickers on. I hope they're not wrong. Because I did it out of turn. I think I'm going to leave the music off for a while. Is that okay, everybody?
Yeah, that works.
I feel like I was having a little bit of difficulty hearing you over the music, Brett. So
okay.
We'll just leave it off for now. Leave it off for now. That means I get to sing. Oh, look at this. Classic Brick says, Boone, could you sing this perhaps? Boone and Boba build. Boone and Brett build Boba Fett. Boone and Brett build Boba Fett. Boone and Brett build Boba Fett. That's funny, Classic Bricks.
It's pretty cool.
I like it. I did not even occur to me. Oh man, Dave says no music makes Dave a happy boy.
Oh.
All right.
Hi, Dave.
What if I just beatbox the whole time?
That would be fun.
Oh boy. All right. Let's see. I
guess he's really going to do it, folks.
Oh, I couldn't help it. But I also couldn't keep going. Here we go. What time is it? Oh my gosh, are we an hour and a half into this?
Oh boy.
Sheesh. I feel like we're not making enough progress.
I just finished bag 7.
You did?
So, which is the wing that you're on.
I'm like somewhat close to that. I mean, I'm probably 30 pieces away from being the end of bag 7.
We promised people to beatbox, apparently.
What do you say?
Roy Hobbs.
Do Amish people beatbox? I don't know. It's very organic. Like you don't need any electricity to beatbox.
I say why not?
I don't know if that maybe that's a stereotypical thing about Amish people. Maybe I shouldn't be making those assumptions. But I'm not Amish. I just have the beard. Doot.
These stickers are cool. I haven't had to apply any of these.
That's why you stay ahead of me, is because you've got all those stickers applied.
This must be in the cockpit later.
Yeah. Oh, like it was in the wrong thing, or?
No, I just opened up bag 8, and so we're going to be doing it in bag 8.
Oh, cool. Fazoom is here. I just want that canopy. Many. Yeah, right. It would be cool, huh? Jake Sadovich has been lurking in the live chat. I think this is the only slave one where the wings rotate properly. Okay. I'll be interested to see what
they pivot in the middle versus on the end.
Yeah, like they pivot there instead of at the end of the arm, because then there's like a secondary arm piece that kind of comes up.
Yeah.
Fazoom says I actually have 2. Now that canopy is worth major
scratch.
Major non-scratch.
He has major scratch.
My back is starting to hurt. Oh, major scratch, like money. Okay.
Fazoom is older, so his slang is a little bit older.
A little bit different.
Just teasing.
All right. Now I feel like we really got to keep talking though if the music isn't. Whoa, Holly said, "Oh boy, more Weird Al." I don't know that there's many other. This is a story about a guy named Al who lived in the sewer with his hamster pal, and I might be able to do Albuquerque. That album that I was singing yesterday is one of the only ones that. Whoa! I'm missing pieces. What have I done?
What are we looking at?
The little flappy that is supposed to have 2 of these.
The
Maybe
curve
it's these. Maybe I used. Hold on. Yeah, the 2 curved slopes. The little flap. That's supposed to be dark gray. So that's what I have there.
If you need to hit up Brett Link, let me know.
Brett Link. I probably have some around somewhere. Or something like it.
It's one nice thing about being close to Lego friends. You can call them up and be like, hey, do you have this?
Well, okay, I did put on that is wrong. So maybe this is supposed to be... I'm going to use this piece, and I'm going to hope that one of those equaled 2 of those in the quality assurance test on this set, and that'll work. Hopefully that solves it. But now I feel like it's on the wrong side. No, it's on the right side. Is that how that looks over here? Oh, okay, I see.
There's a whole lot of snot bricks going on.
Whole lot of snot bricks going on. Next thing I knew, Boone was singing about tater tot farms. Yeah, something about a tater tot farm in there. So this is backwards. This is the thing that I built completely backwards earlier.
Yep.
And now I've got to change it. Shake, baby, shake. Has anyone else in here built the UCS Falcon? It took me 19 and a half hours. Yeah, Brett and I built it with Mark and Perry. We sort of we had shifts. I was on for the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Brett helped for, did you say you helped for like half of it?
Maybe even less than that.
Okay. And then
I feel like we all overlapped at one point because we had pizza. I think Stuart.
We all had pizza together? Yeah, Stuart Roll sent us pizza.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, maybe we all overlapped for like a little bit.
But you beat the 24-hour time limit. I'm not sure by how much, but
yeah, I don't think we did it that fast. NSA X-Files is just over 16 hours. Lego Cat Creator said Sheldon. I don't know why. Oh, Roy Hobbs says, who are your favorite characters in The Big Bang Theory? I'll say Mayim Bialik. What's her name on that show? No, I don't know. I like Leonard. I feel like he's just sort of like the core of the group.
Yeah. Howard makes me laugh, but I don't relate to him. But.
Yeah. Lego Cat Creator says Penny.
Penny.
Roy Messler says, hey guys, just want to know if you've seen the Lego brick patent idea submitted by Brickanick. Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
If you haven't seen that, go support that on Lego Ideas.
I would definitely buy that.
Not that anything that gets supported on Lego Ideas is actually going to turn into a set, but you never know, I guess.
Hot take.
Okay. Yep, I think I had some parts wrong there, but usually, as we discussed yesterday, that's usually user error. So maybe I did something wrong, but whatever it is, I'm not too upset about it. And I am opening up. Wait, I'm opening up bag 8. Ooh, which
cool.
I didn't stage my second set of bags. Hold on.
Okay. There's 12 total. 12 bags total.
I thought there was 13.
I have 12 written. What do you have? Oh, sorry. 13 is the stand.
Is the stand.
So I didn't actually take the stand apart. I kind of cheated.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well, in that case, I'm not gonna try to build the stand in this stream.
No.
Where's 8, 10, 9, 13, 12, 10, 11, 8. Of course, it's the bag I need right now is the last bag I pick up.
My goal is to try to hang this on the wall.
Oh.
I don't know how to do that yet.
Like the Batwing.
Yep, like the Batwing. So if you see my background, like this opening right in there, I pulled it up and it fits in there nice. I just gotta find a way to secure it. So if anybody knows, hit me up. I know it needs to sit at an angle, but I don't have shelf space. Ooh, I wonder if I could hang it from the wall, like that. Back to our little discussion about fear of missing out. I've actually gotten to the point where I can't have everything and display everything. And it's gotten easier to miss out on sets. I'm like, I just don't know where I would put that.
Yeah. David says, I'm thinking about submitting my Lego Enchanted Log Flume to Lego Ideas. That sounds fun. Enchanted Log Flume. Okay, if you've been following Boone Builds for a while, you know that for like at least a year, I've been talking about this idea of a pirate island over here. And it's just the never-ending garage cleanup has held me up on getting started on that. But I just texted Jake Sadovich the other night. I'm like, listen, dude, I've been talking about this thing for a couple of years now. It seems like really it's probably only been a year, but it's been like the longest year ever. I was like, I gotta start this pirate island because I've been telling my viewers that I'm gonna build this thing and I want it to be awesome. So I'm gonna try to really push myself to do that this summer.
That's great. So are you thinking custom rides, like a log flume? That could be kind of fun.
Yeah, people don't know that part yet, Brett. It's just a pirate island.
No, I know.
Oh, were you talking to who said the thing about the log flume? Were you talking to David?
An enchanted one, and so I thought I got your ideas going. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I've got ideas. By the way, Boone Builds, I got the Robin figure motorcycle in the mail. Woohoo! It's awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do more giveaways in future live streams. I don't have any planned for today, but I'm Rick James Briggs, says Boone. Can I ask your thoughts on Lego Ideas? What would you like see change with the platform? I just think there needs to be. My opinion is the fix. Take people's credit card numbers when they vote. Make it a crowdfunding. Make it a crowdfunding platform. You wouldn't have to change anything else. You could make the threshold lower. It could probably be 1,500 or 2,500 or 5,000 people actually put in their credit card number and say, I will buy this if and when it gets made, just like Kickstarter. If it doesn't get made, you don't pay. But the other one that was like that, which actually failed, so it might not be a very good example, but Matty Collector, Mattel used to do that years ago. And it was like, hey, we got this pre-sale, and the way we're going to know if we can build it is if enough people pay for it in advance. And I'll tell you, that would solve the problem like that, because you'd end up having a fraction of those sets, getting realized, or you'd have a fraction of those sets getting to the 10,000 if people had to put their money in. It would be a lot harder for the creators. But what's harder? I feel like now it's just become a thing where, like, I've got an ideas project, and I don't want to put any energy into pushing it because the evidence shows that even if I believe it's an idea that can get 10,000 supports, the evidence shows that it's not going to, that its chances of making it through the review are extremely low. So I guess that's what I think. And that's a fairly new opinion of mine. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. For many months, I was saying this is temporary. It's not going to last long. It's kind of a boom but man, when we went from 20 something to 30 something to 57, now I'm a believer that something needs to be done. And I believe it's, make people pay to vote. So, and it's not unprecedented, and it's not ridiculous.
The whole Bricklink part of it, when Lego Ideas are now going to Bricklink, I think that's going to be great.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do think that the Bricklink program is, I believe, still a pilot, right? They're still using that part of what they're doing over at Bricklink to give themselves data about what can work without making huge, big, fast changes to ideas, right?
Yeah.
Because Lego just doesn't do big, fast changes.
No.
So, I think maybe Bricklink, what they're doing with Bricklink right now, could be basically phase 2 of testing out. What does this look like for us to start with taking people's credit card numbers? Because that's how that works. They've picked they've picked the things that are up for consideration, and all of them could get made. And the ones that are going to get made are the ones that earn the most money in whatever it's called, in the crowdfunding.
Yeah.
I don't know. Snorlax Whisperer says, wow, I'm jealous of the set. Holly says, and some of these popular concepts would definitely be made better by some professional designer love. Yeah.
I agree with that.
But, Hasbro has done it. Mattel has done it. It's every Kickstarter ever. Okay, cool. I love these clips. This is the first time we're using this element on this set.
I just got
what do you got there, Brett?
I got to a spot where you put these 2x10 plates, texture plates. Oh man, it's really hard to show on this. But they go vertical in this thing to lock it in, and it's attached by these brackets. It's definitely swooshable. It's beefy.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to see how that works. I feel like you've gotten quite a ways ahead of me, Brett.
Yeah. Put my head down and I was building.
Yeah, me too. But someone's got to talk to the folks in the chat. Somebody said, Aqua Mike TV. Any opinions on Moto making it to Lego Masters Boone Builds? Well, you probably heard me like a year ago saying that I believed Moto should be on Lego Masters, and there he was. I was trying to get him to go with Perry. Perry wasn't interested this time around. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's embarrassing to Perry. Probably not. He's probably fine. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, so I'm really stoked that he got on. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what he builds. Joey says, who else loves the 501st Battle Pack?
I do.
David says, who's Moto? Moto is one of the cast members of Season 2 of LEGO Masters here in the United States. And he has appeared on Boone Builds. He is one of my wonderful supporters over on Patreon. He's an awesome builder. He hangs around a lot on Tricky Brick streams, and all that jazz. He's a cool dude. I like him. I like him a lot.
Holly said she would go if Perry does, mostly because she knows Perry won't.
She would. Oh, haha. Yeah, I said I would apply if Perry would. Right. Mm-hmm.
All right, put in some printed consoles. I'll do it over here. These guys are not classic space, but like the kind of the era after it.
They're pretty old school. Like I feel like Spyrius had those, didn't they? Like 1996 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a thing in here that like Boba Fett can like turn around? Lego Matic says, I have a feeling Will Arnett is going to make a joke about Boone and Moto being friends. Interesting. We'll see. Yesterday was Will Arnett's birthday. Ow! Dang it. I just pinched my finger in the... There's a question for you, Brett, from Cass.
How's the mosaic coming, Brett? Using software will be good. I'm using both. I did design it on a new software thing that I found, but even though I removed some of the colors I know I did have, there are still some colors I realize I don't have enough of, and I don't want to order anything. I'm trying to hopefully get it done without like this week, so I don't have time to order. So it's coming along. It's on my Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the progress. You posted some progress pics like right just in like the hour before we started streaming, right?
Yeah, I was working on some more, so threw some up there. It's too fragile to bring over at the moment, but it's sitting over here.
That's fine. We'll forgive you. We'll forgive you for that. We all know we've all had our fair share of Lego debacles. Yeah, that's the worst. Pinching your finger in a Lego clutch or stepping on one. What's worse? I think stepping. Well, it depends. It depends. That I think. I don't know. It's not very often that I step on a Lego piece that I'm not at least somewhat aware is like a potential hazard given the part of the house I'm walking in, you know? So I'd say that pinch I just got was certainly more surprising than any Lego steppage that I have experienced in the recent history.
I would agree with that. Totally it kind of feels unexpected.
Aqua Mike says, gotta go by. Gotta go by. Bye, Mike.
Look at all those pieces. It's a lot of snot.
Yeah. Dude, wipe that snot off, bro. It's not cute. All right, let's see. I'm going to do a if you watch Emmasaurus, we are talking about a collaboration. Nothing set in stone yet, but you know, I like those things that are just kind of casual where like I don't have to sign an NDA. So then I can like tell you all like, yeah, I'm doing this thing and I don't really know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be fun. And maybe a little bit coming in May and a little bit coming in the very beginning of June. And if you don't watch Emmasaurus, you should check out her channel. And thinking about might do a collaboration with Brixie. Though they are both new to the Lego Ambassador Network.
Yeah.
So just this week, we've started some conversations around doing some collaborations. And should be fun. I love watching Brixie's stream. So if I get to do a collab with him, that'll be great. What other YouTubers do you like to watch, Brett?
I found a shift in the past year of I'm not on YouTube as much as versus Instagram.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's probably just a handful on YouTube. Maybe you, Tricky Bricks, a little bit of is it Devin's build? Devin's Bricks.
Oh,
Devin's Bricks.
what's that?
And I've seen Brixie a little bit.
Bevan's Bricks or Devin's Bricks?
Devin's Bricks, that's what it is. The B. But, I mean, Instagram is fun because it's a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
There's the option of I'll just jump in and see if I can request to be part of people's videos and streams and just start chatting. So
that's cool. Roy Hobbs says, "Why is Oregon's Lego store so small?" I've been to a lot of Lego stores, and I feel like the Oregon Washington Square one is sort of like average. Don't you think, Brett?
I would say it's average.
Like there are much larger ones, but I think the ones that are like considerably larger tend to be like flagship stores.
Mm-hmm.
But the one in South Center, I think, is up in Seattle, South Center, Tacoma area.
Yep.
I think that one's exactly the same size as the one in Washington Square. The ones that we went to, like the airport ones, are smaller.
Yeah.
Like Billund and Copenhagen.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like half the size of, well, maybe not half, but they're definitely small. Anaheim. Where else have I been? Anaheim, Chicago. I'd say Chicago is about the same size as Washington Square. It's just oriented a little bit differently. It's like shallow and wide instead of narrow and long. Anaheim definitely is way big. But that's like they're like a flagship. Trying to think of what other. What's that?
You been to New York at all?
No. Spot says Lego stores don't need to be big. Okay, cool. People are talking about something. What does Fazoom say? Come to Brick Fair, Alabama.
Sounds like fun. I want to go.
What's going on at Brick Fair, Alabama? Ooh, I'm now putting in those display screens. I'm missing other stuff. I'm
trying to think. Isn't Brick Fair happening soon?
I don't know. Chris, is Brick Fair, Alabama happening in person this year? The R2D2 does not say on the box UCS. Yeah, UCS has become kind of a strange thing where, like, do they usually say it now? I know they did when this one has the.
It does have the logo in it. Yep.
This one has the Ultimate Collector Series logo on it. But is that typical nowadays? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Yeah. Spot the Magic Ninja heard what I was humming. Lego is one of my favorite things.
The Zoom says not till January, probably.
Okay. Man, I really hope we have a Bricks Cascade next year.
Me too.
It'll be a sore disappointment if we don't. There's that. And holy smokes. Yeah, you're not joking about all that snot.
Mm-hmm. I am hopeful. There are a few other conventions happening in person in the next little bit. That makes me hopeful. Even if they're just figuring things out and getting new ways of doing stuff.
Yeah.
may not be able to attend those, but excited that something is happening. So I am building, looks like, the seat.
The seat. So the seat can like swivel around and stuff?
Yeah.
I thought that the seat in this would like... Hey, I missed the thing you were saying about the Technic, something about the Technic like holding something into place.
Did you do the 2x10 black Technic plates that went vertical up and down?
Oh, yeah. Yes, okay. That's what you were talking about. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought that this did a thing where the wings would move the chair,
Oh.
but I may have been mistaken. That I may have been thinking of an old. There was an old Kenner, I guess. What Hasbro after Kenner it became Hasbro, right? There was an old one, an old Slave one that had that function.
Mm-hmm.
That it would like you'd move the wings because he's designed to like his thing swivels around and he'll go this way when it's flying like this, and then when it goes up like this his seat like swivels. It's like it swivels 180 degrees and pivots 90 degrees so that he's then like upright and facing the right direction. And I thought this toy did that, but I feel like it kind of looks like I might be wrong about that.
Yeah, I think they're separate.
The seat swivels when the wings do. On this one? Okay, maybe we just haven't figured out how that works yet. Cool.
The 20th anniversary does that.
Oh, the 20th anniversary. Well, I have that one too.
Have you built it?
Nope. It's in the box up on the shelf. It's in the queue. But it's not very soon in the queue because I've got a lot of other cool things to build. But all these Slave 1 ships have been sitting around for years. So if I get to one now and then I wait a little while before I get to another one, it's okay with me.
Yeah. Well, I just put the chair in and I could tell they're separate.
On this one. Okay, so maybe it's on the 20th anniversary one that they do that. Rex says yes, they're separate. Roy says Brixie is awesome. Nice, Boone. Oh, Roy, you must be a little bit behind. Is Roy a little behind on the... You could probably put us at like 1.5 or 2x if you want to catch up, but no big deal. Maybe you're... Oh, maybe you typed that a couple of times. Classic Brick says, don't want to make you get up from the build, but it's Brickhead time. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll go get the Brickhead.
Okay. Brick's down.
You can keep going. I don't want to keep you. I don't hold you up.
Time's up.
Hey, it feels nice to stand up.
Yeah?
I might stand and build for a while.
This is cool. This is where you put his gun right here in the cockpit.
There it is. That's the Boone Brickhead.
Nice.
Like I said, I need a new shirt. All right, I'm going to stand for a while. Can I do this? I'm not going to adjust my camera because I don't plan to stand for very long, but I am going to stand for a little while. And now I've got more stickers to do. 36 Bricks is here. Hey, everyone. 36 Bricks. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. We got to be more than halfway through, right?
Yeah.
I feel like today is going a little bit slower than I thought it was going to. I have a really hard time not looking at the chat. Classic Bricks says, thanks, Boone. No problem, Classic Bricks. We do what we can around here. I'm good mocking out Sesame Street. Oh, sweet. I like that you do that. You buy an official set and then you turn it into some cool mock. That's a great idea.
Awesome. Sounds like somebody else I know.
Yeah?
Sounds like what you do.
Sounds like what I do?
Yeah. Done that a little bit.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I really like doing alternate builds when I can. But 36 Bricks does like, he'll just take the pieces from one set, like the recognizable, like any of the pieces from a set that are recognizable, and make that a thing. And then he'll just add any pieces he wants to like make up, like mock up a building or mock up whatever. And it's sort of like in the theme of the official set. And like, so like Pigsy's food truck, he did like he built the food truck first and then he turned it into like a building. But it's like a building with the styling of the food truck. 36 Bricks, feel free to correct me if any of that sounds like a misrepresentation of what you do. But anyway, 36 Bricks also inspired me to start doing some jumping jacks. So I've been doing a bunch of jumping jacks for like weeks, and I've kind of worked into my routine,
Awesome.
like a certain number of sets of jumping jacks every day. And I'm trying to eat a little bit less too on some of my meals. But
20 minutes left. What?
Did you say 20 minutes left?
No, that's what Classic Brick said. We're going to keep going, dude.
Yeah, we're going to keep going for whoever cares to hang around. Tell your friends, tell your moms.
Moms?
Tell your grandpas.
Oh, grandpas? What?
It's some old meme that is like this dude. I don't remember what it is. It's like an old video that went viral of this dude. Just like something out here. Tell your moms, tell your friends. I don't remember it. I don't remember how it goes. Sorry, Brett.
I'm just not as structured.
Well, I don't know that it's necessarily something I need to recommend, but okay, this is interesting. What's that?
Let's see if I can move this a little bit.
Move it a little bit, would you?
I don't know what I'm building right now. Let's see.
Oh, cool. Lester says that brickhead is so cool. Oh, good. Yeah, Brett and I got to go to Denmark a few years ago, and we built brickheads of ourselves as kind of like an icebreaker activity. Mm-hmm. And apparently I kept mine and Brett did not keep his. Maybe I like standing. Maybe I should adjust my camera just a second.
I think for the record, I had all my brickheads in a bag, and they started to come apart, and I just didn't rebuild it. I like the idea, though, Boone, of you taking your brickhead that you have and actually put your flannel shirt on there. That would be great.
Okay, that's a little bit better. That's all you're going to get right now because I've got a new camera set up, and it's kind of hard to adjust. I don't build brickheads, but that one for sure is cool. I would love to lead the charge in changing AFOL to brickhead. Instead of saying we're AFOLs, we're all brickheads. Oh, yeah, like deadheads or ghost heads or whatever, yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. I have a feeling I don't know. I have a feeling that's a pretty tightly ingrained terminology. But who am I to discourage you? Who knows? Who knows what's possible? Ba-da-bum. Roy Hobbs says, if you could build your castle in other colors, what would be Boone? Well, I suppose probably like various grays. I'd love to do a castle. Ooh, I don't know if I want to give this away. I'll just say I want to build a gold castle.
Ooh.
I think a gold castle would be cool. But I don't know if necessarily that particular castle. I mean, we just want to do a different castle in gold. Okay, so he can like, oh, but it doesn't even turn. How's that work?
It's just a manual, like, flick kind of a thing, positional.
Yeah, but it's not even. Oh, it can change height, sort of. You can like rotate around a little bit, but if he's gonna face out the front when it's horizontal, he's sort of like facing the back of his chair. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's not perfect.
Did you say it's not perfect?
Yeah.
That's fine. So are there two of these guns that go in here?
I think it's the same gun from bag 7.
So if you use the one from bag 8 and the one from bag 7, you've got two, one on each side.
Oh, I didn't think there were 2 guns. There's 2?
Well, it shows you putting the one from bag 7 on the near side, and then it shows you building a new one and putting it on the far side.
Oh. Then I guess I'm short a gun.
Oh. So maybe in a sense I'm ahead of you.
Well, it's done.
36 Brick says, I'm looking forward to the Creator 3-in-1 castle set coming out at the end of the year. At the end of the year. I'm even more excited about the animal sets. Oh, shoot. I just broke off a piece. No, come on.
Yes, the animal sets. That's the one I was talking about earlier. With,
I just broke off a piece that's too big to go all the way through. All right.
with the lion, and I don't know if.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. The lion. I thought you meant like a, because we were talking about the sheep, and the sheep is like a minifig sheep. That's what I thought you meant when you said lion.
Well, there's a minifig animal molded lion coming.
Oh.
Just like there's a panther and a cougar and all those other animals.
Okay, that's what I thought you were. That's what I thought you meant, but
yeah,
maybe I was thinking of. Oh, it's the 3-in-1 lion came out last year or a couple years ago or something, right?
Yeah.
Who's the best city builder you have seen? Who is the best city builder you've seen? I don't know. Brett, who's the best city builder you've seen? Jamie Berard.
Cheating.
I think city building is just so subjective. Yeah. Like Jang has a sweet city, Brixie has a sweet city, 36 Bricks has a sweet city. Like people build cities the way they want to build their city. It's hard for me to say like who's the best city builder. There's a bunch of people in Portland that build really incredible buildings for like city scale stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay, that made a big impact fast. That bag, I feel like bag 8 like really made it look like a lot happened in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
I'm opening bag 9.
I'm in bag 9, just barely in it. It's got some big green pieces that takes up a lot of the real estate. Wow, the red and the green and the gray, it's just all coming together.
It's like a Christmas ship.
Ooh, yeah.
What Christmas song could we turn into Boba Fett? April says the Slave One is a set I don't have yet. Rex says City takes up so much room.
We wish you a Boba Fett. We wish you a Boba Fett. We wish you a Boba Fett. And a solo. Oh no, that's who said this. In Carbonette. There we go.
Good job.
What's your version?
I don't have one. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. It's Boba Fett in Cloud City.
There we go.
Jingling. I don't know. I don't have anything else. You know how his ankles jingle when he walks around Cloud City? You ever notice that?
I think they're spurs, but yes.
But he doesn't have spurs. So what's the jingle? It's just they just added the sound of a jingle when he walks.
It's true. Maybe he's got keys in his pockets or something.
Yeah.
You see this one's for Slave One. This one's for my home.
Yeah,
This is the vacation rental.
I'm looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett. It'll be interesting. I hope they do a little bit of backstory. I hope they do some flashbacks. I presume it's going to be Tamora Morrison, now, in the, in the Mandalorian era after Return of the Jedi. But I think it would be great to go back a little bit and see how did he get out of the Sarlacc, or how did he become the Boba Fett we know? What were the years between kid Boba Fett in whatchamacallit, Attack of the Clones, and adult Boba Fett in Empire Strikes Back. I think it'd be really cool if they would do some of that. Luke is here. Hey everyone.
Yeah, imagine he was doing.
Rex says, "Nah, move forward, don't go back." Well, I'm not saying they need to go back, but you know how at the beginning of, particularly in the first couple of episodes of Mandalorian, you see those flashbacks of Din Djarin when he's a child, and the Mandalorians are finding him when he was a young a foundling.
Yeah,
that's all I mean. Just some brief little hints at filling in those gaps. I don't know. I think it would be cool. Maybe not. Perhaps I'm misguided. Boone, I got it. Ding-a-ling, jing-a-ling, it's Boba Fett in Cloud City. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, hear that carbonite hiss and sing. Oh, man. This has gotten really weird. Nice job. Nice job, Classic Bricks. Luke says, which character is this for? Boba Fett? Which character is what for? What are we talking about? Yeah, Boba Fett. We were talking about the Book of Boba Fett that comes out. It's Christmas, right? Or December?
I'm not sure.
The flashbacks. Which character? Yeah, the flashbacks. Boba Fett. I was just talking about I'm not saying I think that they should do a prequel fill-in between those stories. I just think it would be nice if we at least had a little bit of flashback or something to hint at how he got some of the places he got.
Mm-hmm.
Do we just build this thing and we don't do anything with it yet?
It attaches to the top.
Oh, the front. I see. Thank you. Oh, wow. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Sweet. Brickham's Den says Star Wars Origins, Jar Jar Binks, the early years. What? Nope.
Nice.
Hi, Danny and I got our shot today, and our second vaccine shot, and they make you wait the 15 minutes after you get your shot before you can leave.
Yeah.
And I said, all right, everybody, buckle up. This is like elementary humor, gross spoon. So I said, we're sitting next to each other and we're just waiting, and it's just like the 15 minutes. It feels like 45 minutes. And I was like, what if I just turned to you, and we're wearing masks. I'm like, what if I just turned to you and like my mask just filled up with puke and just started like dripping out of the bottom of my mask. And she's like, that's disgusting. And then I said something else about like a minute went by, and then I pretended to like turn over and throw up on her. And she's like, why is it that you think the reaction you're going to have to the vaccine is just like immediate, like, what do you call that? Like compulsive vomiting.
Reactionary thing, yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. That's just what seems like would happen to me. 36 bricks. $5. Sorry for not staying long. We'll try to be back in an hour if you're still on. This is a 24-hour stream, right? No.
No.
I don't know. I hope not. It better not be. Thank you so much for the support. You know what? I'll do 5 jumping jacks. Should I do 5 jumping jacks? That's what he does. Here we go. I'll go back there and do it. I don't know if anyone wants to see this, but I'll do it.
All right. I'll count. 0. 0. Okay, here we go.
I don't have much space. There's lots of stuff around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
Thank you very much, 36 Bricks. You're awesome. Hey, everybody, go check him out. He streams like multiple times a week. A lot of times he goes to like midnight over on the West Coast. So fun stuff. Thank you. Bump, bump, bump. Cody is here. Ahoy, Cody.
Cody.
Watch out for the Revenge of the Fifth. You never know what could happen today. I think the 5 more. Did he say 5 more? Who's that?
Oh.
Is that 36 bricks again? I'll do 5 more.
5 more. This is funny.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I accidentally did 6.
Uh-oh. Freebie.
All right.
There's a freebie. Nice work.
Yeah, thanks a lot to 36 Bricks. He really inspired me to start getting a little bit more activity. It was so easy. It was so easy during COVID to just like sit around for a year. I know not you, Brett, because you have a very active job, I imagine, but
yeah.
But for us, man, it was like, whew. Okay. I'm plugging away here. Oh, I gotta keep reminding myself to build on camera. It's so easy for me to build like right here, and my hands are like just off camera.
Here's the side of my wing. This whole
That looks great, dude.
Like gears and stuff. That's kind of cool. A lot of greebles. I like the greebles. Okay, now I'm flipping it over and doing the other. Starting to get heavy.
Is it? I also kind of wish this had the old Kenner Slave 1 also had like a handle right in the middle of the back so that you could like hold it like this and like fly it around. I kind of wish this had that. Mm-hmm. But
I had one of those when I was younger. I didn't know if it was Kenner or not, but mine had a handle and it also had like a trigger and it held on to the wings. Ooh, Cody's here.
Woo! Cody, Boone, what is your schedule like the end of August? Also, may the bricks be with you. May the bricks be with you always, Cody. What is the schedule like in the end of August? We haven't really planned much out. We have, I think we have a trip at the beginning, trip to the coast with family at the beginning of August. Are you asking what I think you're asking about?
Yeah.
If so, shoot me an email, dude, because we should get talking about that now if we're gonna do it. Yeah, it could be really rad. But maybe you're talking about something else. Whew, 50. Do I have to do 50 jumping jacks for Cody's $50? Cody, were you expecting 50 jumping jacks? Jake said, "Now see, I'm curious." Mm-hmm. This dark green is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Classic Brick says impression off. Like between me and Brett. Brett, do you have any good impressions?
Negative.
Cody said, "Do not do jumping jacks." All right. Cody, thank you for your $50 donation to Boone Builds. Woo! Sweet. I could do 50 jumping jacks, but I won't. I'll respect your
Only
opinion.
because he said do not.
Yeah. You might have to come see me the end of August too, Jake. Oh yeah. All right. Jake, we'll drive through and pick you up on our way. That was our plan. In 2020. Mark and I were going to get in a van and drive through Idaho and pick up Jake and drive to Brick Slopes. And then Brick Slopes was canceled. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like pretty much everything else in 2020. So yeah, Boone and my brother want to do like a trick shot video with you sometime soon. You want to do it, Mr. Lobster? A trick shot Lego video? Send me an email. Where's that email banner? Boone@boonebuilds.com. Back to the comments. Womp. I'll be right here waiting for you. LOL, says Jake.
Look at the guy in the beard with his thumb out.
Yeah. Yep. It'll be fun. It'll be so much fun. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, all these black Greebledies.
Yeah.
It's pretty rad. Greebledies. That's. I like that word. It's I think I've coined it. Greebledies. It means like the things that come together to make Greeble. Time off work, that is. I need you guys to convince my husband to allow me some time. What? Some time off to go to Brick Slopes this summer. Brick Slopes. Just calling sick, Holly. No, I'm just kidding. So what does that mean? Time off work, that is. So do you work for your husband? I need you guys to convince my husband to allow me some time off to go to Brick Slopes this summer.
No, he just needs Lego hobby getaway time.
Oh, I see.
Away from family responsibilities. I can write a note. Actually,
Cody says, I'll convince him. My husband is my supervisor at work. There you go.
I don't know if I believe that.
I am Danny's supervisor at work, but she's also my supervisor at work. So I give her time off and she gives me time off. It's a sweet deal.
Nice.
Ooh, man, this is rad.
Hey, Boone, if you happen to give Holly time off, can I have time off too?
No, I don't. What? I don't give Holly time off.
But if you're going to convince, and I know But if you,
you want me to call your supervisor too? And
I need the same deal. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I've been thinking for a long time. I shouldn't talk about this on the stream. Sorry. I've been thinking a long time about increasing the employment opportunities at Boone Builds. I don't think we're quite there yet, but maybe within a year. I think we're going to try to, well, I'm saying too much. Sorry. I got to stop there. Hey, this is cool. This is going to be cool looking. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Well, if you've already put that thing on, you must be way ahead of me.
The Greebles?
Yeah.
I just did the second one.
Holy smokes. I'm not even done with the first one.
I'm showing it off here. It's got a lot of detail, and it's like hidden inside where you barely even see it. So it's very cool.
I'm going to skip this sticker. It's one of the last stickers. I'm not skipping it. This is interesting that this battle damage green sticker only happens on one side.
Yeah.
It's like isn't on both sides. Applying this sticker fast, Jake Sadovich would be really disappointed in me. Ooh, actually, man, maybe I'm like a secret fast sticker applier savant, because that went way better than I thought it was going to be as fast as I was trying to apply it. All right, is it hard to put this whole little module on? Oh no, it's smooth. Oh, that's sweet. Wait. Oh, I just missed a thing. I think I can slip it in. There.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No.
All right, I'm going to do the second half once I pick up what I dropped.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, that is so cool the way this whole assembly here like fits into place. Studs out. They did a really good job with that. Could you hear me when I was up there?
You're faint, but I could hear it.
Okay. Okay, so now I got another one of these. I gotta catch up. There's no way. All right. Samir says, you guys build for long? Like, what do you mean? Have we been building today for long? Taco Builds Lego says, are those instructions a different color than white? Yeah, they're like dark. It's kind of somewhere between light gray and dark gray. In fact, it's a little bit of a gradient. It's sort of like dark gray at the top and bottom and more light gray in the middle.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
Jake says there was a parallel parking mishap, so there's just a gash on one side. Yeah. He got keyed. I gotta turn this around. This thing is gonna be so massive and awesome. I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I've ever seen this set live. I mean, in person. Except maybe I saw one of the teams put it out when this was the team speed build at Bricks Cascade a few years ago. So I might have seen one of the teams like carry it out and set it on a display table. Wait. If anyone needs custom Lego printed, the BBG Forge is open. Whoa.
Why are we woeing?
Whoa. Lois, that's not my Batman cup. Cody, the Bearded Builders Guild Forge is open for custom printed Lego? Are you kidding me? That's a game changer. Bro, let me tell you. That's my Manny impression. Me and Pops were building. Bro, let me tell you, it's going to be out of sight. It's hard to do Manny without feeling like I'm verging on like cultural appropriation, so I'll stop. But he also just has kind of like, Manny's my friend. I hope that wouldn't hurt his feelings. Not that it's okay to culturally appropriate. What I'm saying is that I think that some of that is like his Puerto Rican culture, and some of it is also just kind of like his New England culture. It's kind of a mixture. I don't feel so bad about poking fun at New England culture. But I certainly wouldn't want anyone to think I'm poking fun at Puerto Rican culture.
I got to hang out with him on a Instagram thing like a month or so ago.
Did you?
Yeah. He was he was building the corner garage. I forget what I was sorting or something.
You know, somebody asked earlier about like great city builders. And Manny actually has some really out of the box thinking in his city builds.
Yeah.
He tends to build like up more than out. And so he ends up with these like long, skinny kind of townhouse buildings that like have all this detail packed into this really narrow space and like up and up and up and up a bunch of stories. So that's actually pretty cool. If you haven't checked out his like stuff on his Instagram, it's worth at least taking a look. He's a fun dude, man. He was fun to hang out with. And Nestor was just hilarious. Nestor was just always blown away by everyone's builds. And he'd come by and he'd be like, "Mark Boone, what you guys build is awesome," whatever. It's amazing.
Okay. I'm pulling out.
How's it treating you over there?
Pulling out the canopy.
I'm Rick James Brick says Manny is my guy. Yeah. Mark and I got tight with Manny like right away. And then we got really tight with Mel and Jermaine. We got really tight with Flynn and Richard. We got really tight with Sam. We got kind of close to Jessica. We got Mark got closer to Crystal and Amy than I did, but we were pretty tight with Crystal and Amy. But Manny was probably like the first fast friend that we made. In like the first 48 hours, we were like, "Yeah, Manny, all right."
Did he go on any trips with you guys when you went to the Lego store and eating and all that kind of stuff?
Every now and then we'd like bum around with Manny, but usually it was like late at night. We'd be looking for something to do, and we'd end up out in the streets with Manny. But like on the weekends, a lot of times we'd go to. I'll be honest, Target and the local Lego store. It's probably like did that stuff more with Sam than anyone else. I mean, granted, because he was there longer, but he was just always down to like, "Hey, yeah, let's go to Target again," or like, "Yeah, let's go to the Lego store again." But we also did that a lot with Mel and Jermaine, a little bit with Flynn and Richard. We had a lot of like just fun dinners with Flynn and Richard and Mel and Jermaine. Flynn and Richard and Mel and Jermaine were kind of like our dinner, like walk down the street to a dinner place buddies. And then, I may have forgotten to put some pieces on. And then Sam and Mel were certainly like our let's roll, let's get an Uber and roll over to the Lego store buddies. Okay, I think I'm about to put this thing on. Yeah. Yeah, this is so cool. Jake Sadovich, did you say that this is the UCS Slave One is the only one that has the proper wing movement? Did someone have what is the worst moment? What is the worst oh no moment you have had with Lego? Probably when Timbertown didn't work in the gallery on Lego Masters. There was this other time where, Brett,
What?
should I tell the story about when we did, there was this bad story where Brett was counting on me one time and I slept too long.
During a convention?
Yeah, during the convention. Because I stayed up all night the night before. And then I was supposed to put out some figures for him because he was going to go be at the convention center while the news was there. And
I think I needed you at around like 7 a.m. and you showed up at 2 p.m. maybe.
well, what we decided was that I was gonna put the minifigs out on my porch.
Oh yeah.
So that you could come by and get them and do them, put them up before the news was there.
Yeah.
And I ended up sleeping until like noon that day because my body, it was like, was that Saturday morning?
Probably.
Or Friday morning. But whatever it was like I had stayed up all night Tuesday night and I'd stayed up all night Wednesday night and all night Thursday night and all night Friday night, like just finishing prepping stuff for the show. So then I finally got to that point and it was like, I just died.
I think in full regalia of a certain minifig.
Oh yeah, I did show up dressed like what's his name?
Brick Rogers.
Brick Rogers. Okay, so here this is what Jake's talking about. Let me get this poked in here. So most, if not all, of the other Slave One ships pivot on this point. And it's like the wing like comes off at this point and pivots there.
Yep.
This one pivots lower and that stays. That arm stays put.
Nice.
All right. That was cool. I guess I'll build. Oh, I was supposed to build 2 of those. So I'm sorry I failed you that day, Brett.
I've forgotten about it because yes came in, and now I remember. We're good.
Do you have any other big oh no moments in Lego?
Maybe, but I just tend to just roll with it. So if something big happened, I've already forgotten about it and just move on. So
yeah. Yeah, I think that's why, on Lego Masters, the producers, like the story producers, were always like, seemed like more surprised that we weren't like more upset about things going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, because in this hobby, you just have to know how to roll with stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I ended up with a 2x2 plate that I'm sure is probably supposed to go somewhere.
Is it dark gray?
Dark gray.
I have the same thing, so I just forgot about it. I don't know where.
Yeah, okay. All right. Jovi said Empire Strikes Back. Zach Haley. Zachary Haley. Hey, all. Great to be here. Thanks for being here, buddy. Braden Hughes says, hey, Boone, I have surgery on my leg tomorrow. Hope to see this channel soon. I hope so, too. Good luck with your surgery, buddy.
Yeah.
Boone, have you ever dropped a very big Lego set? Have I ever dropped a very big Lego set? Well, the disaster in the back of the car on Ewok Adventureland was probably one of the biggest disasters I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to sort it out.
Now, if you want to go with regrets, I have a lot of Lego regrets. Like there's some mocks I took apart that I'm like, oh, I should have waited a little bit longer before I took that apart.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we could show that one. I wish we could show Ewok Adventureland again because it was so much fun, but it was the last convention before COVID, and we all went, separate way, not separate ways, but we had collaborators in that are from California and all over Portland, different areas. I don't know. It just didn't seem like anyone wanted to. Hey, let's have a conversation, Brett. We are 10 minutes away from 6 p.m.
Okay.
How are you feeling? I sort of feel like I'm inclined to stop at 6 p.m., but I don't know when to finish this thing.
Yeah, I feel like I need to stop fairly soon too. Man,
well, let's just what'd you say?
It's a big set.
Yeah. Let's just I don't know. Maybe let's plan on stopping at 6.
Okay.
And then let's kind of like sleep on it. Everyone will be waiting in anticipation of when the Slave Ones are going to get finished. And then maybe we'll kind of regroup and think about if there's another, like if there's a time we could put. What do you think? I think like 1 more hour would do it, don't you?
Yeah, we're getting so close.
All right. What is that premature? Should we keep going now, or do you really feel like it would be good to stop? I kind of feel like it would be good to stop.
Yeah, let's stop.
Okay, so we'll go to 6 p.m., folks. So we are 9 minutes away from the end of this stream. You've all been so wonderful. If you have any questions or anything you want to talk about in the live chat there, let's make sure we do it in the next 10 minutes. You got 10 more minutes in you?
I do. I'm missing a part, so I have to dig for a part now.
No. Oh, that gives me an opportunity to catch up. Brian Anderson with $25. Brian.
Wow.
You don't have any comment to go with that? No questions? No dares? No special requests? Thank you very much for supporting the chat. Supporting Boone Builds here with $25. $25. This doesn't seem right. Why is this like this? Was this like this for you?
Yeah, you put some plates on top shortly.
And then it's done?
Yeah.
Classic Bricks, whoop whoop. He needs a hint for season 2. What's a hint for season 2? I don't know anything about season 2. I don't know any more about season 2 than you do. Will's back. Jamie and Amy are back. Moto's on there.
Question: does Will have ribbons?
Will's got ribbons. Will's got ribbons. I don't know if Will's got ribbons this season.
We'll find out.
That was
for some reason that'll pop in my head, and I'll just be like, "Oh man, can't get that on my head."
That was one of the strangest moments of my life. Yeah. But I would say 12 of the top 30 strangest moments of my life happened on Lego Masters. Boone, what's your favorite Star Wars ship? We're building it. Oh, is Holly leaving? Holly, I'm off work. Got to roll out to run some errands out towards your way, actually. It's been fun. See ya. Bye, Holly.
Bye.
I don't know what to say to Brian Anderson. Are you still here, Brian? Brian. Oh, you always answer my questions. I appreciate the company while organizing my storage unit. Always love your content. Oh, thank you so much, Brian. Brian Anderson. I feel like I know Brian, have we met? Because there was a professor at my college where I went. There was a professor where I went to college, and his name was Anderson, and I think he had a son named Brian. Is that you, or are you another Brian Anderson, or have we met in some other context? Sorry, I'm really bad with names when I don't have pictures. All right, I got 6 minutes left on this build.
You're probably going to catch me, and then we'll stop because I can't seem to find a part.
What are you looking for?
It's a Technic, this gray Technic kind of beam with like a L shape.
Oh. So you need 2 and you only have 1?
You need 4. I have 3.
Oh. I wonder if I... Yeah, I have 4. I bet I have one over here. So if you get stuck there, you could... I could look for one for you.
No worries.
In my stuff. Might not be in that color, but it might not matter.
Now that song,
right.
in that song, it's in my head.
Cheryl says, I'm home from the gym. Brian says, no, I've emailed you, but that's it. Okay. Cameron says, what theme on Lego Masters was your favorite? What theme on Lego Masters was my favorite? What theme? I really liked the... Ooh. I really liked the Mega City challenge when we built Pop's food cart challenge. Pop's food cart towers. I really liked that one. I really liked the Dream Park theme park was so cool too, because we walked in there and it's all this monorail.
Yeah.
So much monorail set up all around that theme park. And so that was really rad. And I just brick, even though Timber what was that called? Even though the Timber Town roller coaster didn't work, it was still so much fun. And I loved that build so much. Which Boone, Jovi says, Boone, thanks for replying to my questions and comments. I really appreciate it. I've just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Yay! Thank you, Jovi. Jovi hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you're watching and you're enjoying this and you haven't hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, please do. Thanks for reminding me of that, Jovi. Also, I don't know if Fazoom is still watching or not, but Fazoom was the winner of my patron only trivia last night. So after Brett and I finished building live here, I went over to a live stream just for my patrons, Patreon supporters, and had a little live trivia in the live chat, and they were helping me test out a trivia utility that I'm going to use here in live streams on Boone Builds in the future. And it's cool. It works, and it's awesome. And Chris won. It was a combination of Boone trivia, Lego trivia, and Star Wars trivia. And Chris, the Fazoom, won. And hopefully I continue to, well, I shouldn't say hopefully. I hope the people at Patreon enjoy my efforts to continue to offer them fun extras like that. And so that's at patreon.com/BooneBuilds. And I appreciate all those folks. Some of my newest supporters are Bob and I'm having stream brain, but Megan, Bob just joined, Megan just joined, Aubrey just joined over there. Brett, you're one of my patron supporters, so thank you so much. Thanks to everyone, and thanks for all the super chats today. That's been super awesome. I'm gonna see if I can get 2 more steps done. Oh, then I can attach this thing, and I surely will have caught up to Brett. Now I feel a little bit bad, Brett, but I'm going to see if I can get these 2 steps done and attach this thing, and then we will sign off for the night. And I hope you all watch out there. Be safe. Beware the Revenge of the Fifth. And all I need is this and one of these.
Hey, good news.
Okay, so did you find it?
Yep.
You found it?
So I realized
that
my problem is, since I took this apart, I may have put it in the next bag. So we are at the exact same point once you attach that.
Okay, yeah. So look, I'm attaching this piece, and this is the big piece that will sort of be this angled end. I think I've got the wrong thing on it. I need a 5, and this is a 7. That's why they give you that little 1-to-1 key in the instructions. So that goes there, And then do I attach the front part on the next page?
Oh, yes, you do. Then I should do that too. That'll be a better stopping point.
Okay, there we go. Oh, yep. This is going on, and then I'll hold it up and I'll try to show y'all. Try to show y'all what we got so far. Bum, 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 bum. There needs to be a Boba Fett theme. So there.
We just
there
did
it
the
is.
Christmas version.
And what's that?
We did the Christmas version.
Yeah, that's true.
Boba Fett.
So there. This is what we have so far. You can see.
Ooh, it's like a hand.
It is certainly taking shape. Oh, you can hold it up like that?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's rad. Cool. All right. Well, thank you all so very much. This has been a lot of fun. Brett, thank you for building with me.
Thank
We'll
you.
put out an announcement. We'll have a little chat and figure out when we're going to finish this thing. We'll put out an announcement, all over the Boone Builds averse. And thank you for everyone who supplied support to the super chats on Boone Builds here today. Thank you, Han Solo. Thank you, Samir. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Jovi. Cody. Cheryl Pike. Jake Sadovich. See you later. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a real pleasure. Everybody give Brett a big hand. Brett, do you have any final words?
We'll see you later.
Until next time.